Woo. Let's move this back a little bit. I don't think you guys need to get that up close and personal. I'm hoping I'm completely in frame. Blinds shut, light on, should have good lighting. I don't know if everybody noticed, but I put another poster up. I found this one in my, at my mum's place. It is I don't even know if you can see that. It is a promotional poster that I fished out of the garbage from a JB Hi-Fi. And it is for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, so yeah, pretty cool. I would like to fish a bit more promotional stuff out, just to hang up on the walls. I might get some posters from somewhere. I'm not really sure where I would get them. That's the issue. It's like, maybe if I found them out on the cheap. Like, I have found stuff like this before, like this Nintendo poster. I found that for like $2 at a op shop, so you do find this stuff every now and again. Okay, so we have a ton of stuff just to my left to show you. I'm talking mountains of games. PS4, PS2, Wii U, 3DS. Just mounds of stuff. But I'm going to do a separate video for that stuff because I got all of that in one day. I did a just big game hunting trip. Went down to the Gold Coast. I went for like a 3-hour walk on the beach. It was so nice, man. I really wish I could live down there, but it's like, it's just expensive to live down there. Unless you want to live somewhere like Coolangatta or Caloundra or something. Is it Caloundra? I think so. I think that's the shithole. That's where you see the ice addicts anyway. Alright. Yeah, I had not last week, I worked last week. I had the week before last, just off of work. I took the day off from for Bookfest, which was a Saturday, and I just decided, like, I called up my boss and I said, hey man, is there really any reason why I need to be here next week? Like, our numbers are pretty good. I can just kind of cruise for the rest of the week. Can I just take it off? And he's like, yeah, sure, man. You worked hard over the Christmas period. I'd be happy to give it to you. So, took some much-needed annual leave. And in that annual leave, we did not rest. We never rest. We are always out on the hunt. We went game hunting. Just about every day. No joke. And we found all of the stuff on the left in one day, but this is the stuff that we found on other days. So I wanted to go to Bookfest last Monday because I had Monday off, and it was the last day of Bookfest, and I knew that everything in the $2.50 section would have been fill a bag for $10, so I probably could have gotten like a giant stack of PS2 shit for like $10 and been able to use them as cases and stuff, but I just didn't go. Instead, I went to a bar, had some pubs. Yeah, I had a few pubs. I had some drinks on a Monday. I watched the Royal Rumble with a mate of mine. It was good fun. It was a lot of fun. My voice went because I was shouting so much, but it was fun. But let's go back to the previous week. I had a look around and think about this. Yeah. I think last Tuesday I went to Bookfest again. It might have been last Monday, I honestly don't remember. I think it was last Tuesday. Last Tuesday I went back to Bookfest, just to have a look around. I know they say they restock overnight, but they never ever do, man, so I thought, okay, I'll go there, I'll have a look around, and then I'll just chill in South Bank for a bit. I'll visit the museum. The museum was always nice, just didn't take pictures or nothing. Met up with a mate of mine. Good guy. He got severely ripped off on some old Warhammer books. He ended up paying like $36 for 7 of them because they were in the high quality section. And it was like, I would have not paid that. I would have told them I'm not paying that. I'll just put them back. But I guess it goes to a good cause. Lifeline is a good cause. What is Lifeline? I think they run the suicide hotline, so that is a good cause. They save a lot of lives. And I was happy to go in and spend some money. In the $1 section, which is where I started out, we grabbed 3 games. This was the best one. It's just in an empty case, but for $1, Mario Kart on the Wii. Always a good one to get. Disc is okay. I'm gonna see if I can sell it just as is, maybe for like 20 bucks or something. $10 less than what I usually sell it for, just to get it out of there. Also for $1, 007 Quantum of Solace. I have this on the PlayStation 3, it's a lot of fun. I imagine it's a little bit different on the Wii, maybe it uses motion controls. We shall see. For $1 you can't go wrong. And $1 I thought, it's a good case. It's not a good game, I'm pretty sure I have it. Pacific Warriors 2 Dogfight. Just the insert in the disc. Disc is pretty minty actually. I don't know why they put that in the $1 section. It's weird, it's like I found the best stuff in the $1 section last time. It's weird like that. This time I found it in the $2.50 section, which is more what I was expecting. So I grabbed this stuff from the $2.50 section, all games, $2.50 each. First up, a PSP game that I don't have. I'm getting back into the PSP. I think it's going to be my next collection that I start to bulk up on, I really do. We have SOCOM Fireteam Bravo 3. I don't believe I've ever seen this one. Might be a little bit on the uncommon side. Complete there. We'll give it the CM Retro Special and turn that around. He says he does it so that the edges don't fray against this, but like PSP games, the manuals are always kind of bent just because of the way they were put in, so unless you get it early, I guess there's no point. Like every PSP game I have is like that. I sold one of these for 25 bucks just last week. Good to restock. Microsoft Office Professional Edition 2003. I don't know why somebody bought this for 25 bucks, but I figure if they bought it for 25 bucks, someone else might want to buy it for 25 bucks too, so grab another one of them. People always pass up on these guys, I'm telling you. If you find them on the cheap, pick them up. Just make sure they have product key on the back. Otherwise it's useless. Another good one, I was seeing listings for about 50 bucks, so I thought for $2.50 it's a good risk. Microsoft Outlook 2010. This is just Outlook. You get the other ones separately, which is usually what I find, but I thought if I can get $30 to $50 for this on a $2.50 investment, then it's pretty good. It has a product key, so I don't imagine why it wouldn't work. I always do well on these. I've made my money back from Bookfest just on selling this kind of stuff alone, so it'll just be pure profit from here on out. I'll show that one next. Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars. Sold a copy of Command & Conquer for 15 bucks recently, so see if we can replicate that. All goes into the collection fund, and we get to buy stuff like this, which I will show you later. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Not complete, but that's okay. Are we filming? It stopped filming last video, and I don't know why. Muppets Party Cruise. Thought it looked fun. A good two-player game. Be a nice one to play when the missus comes over. We'll enjoy playing that. Ratchet & Clank Locked and Loaded. They had a bunch of Ratchet & Clank games, but like they had missing discs. Disc was super scratched up, stuff like that. This was the only one in decent shape, and even then the disc has seen better days, but I figure Computer Exchange will take that. They give $5-6 bucks for this, so I'll double my money on it. And finally, the big money game. Now I don't know if this is really what I want from it. I always find at least one copy of this every couple of months. I found a copy last month, I think, and I sold it for 30 bucks. But I've never found it in this set. It is the Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth Anthology. Holy crap. Look this up. This is worth big money, guys. I'm talking over 100 bucks. And for $2.50, I don't know why people left it there. Actually, I think I do. So we have the DLC disc. Number 2, Number 2, the bonus disc, and number 1. What we don't have is a manual or a product code. Now, I have no idea if I actually need one because, like, you would have to put in the product code for each individual one, but I'm gonna have to look that up, see if I can find info on it. I might just look up, like, sold listings to see if they have the manual for product codes, and then I'll know if I need the product codes or not, but still a cool find. Like, it's still gotta be worth at least, like, $50, you reckon? Even without the product codes? Like, the product code is probably something someone could just get online somewhere, you know? I mean, the game is 12 years old. I think you'd be able to. Alright, that was from Bookfest. Good finds. Well, yeah, let's show online orders. Online orders are always fun for me. I love showing online orders. That's not an online order. So the only thing off of eBay, I rarely get stuff off of eBay anymore. I saw a PlayStation 1 game that I thought looked pretty cool. It was going cheap. I got it for like $10 shipped. Diver's Dream. A Konami game. This is kind of like Endless Ocean, a little bit. It's a bit more kind of mission based, I guess. Like, you gotta get a mission to go and kill a shark, and the level ends when you kill the shark, stuff like that. It's in good shape. Need to clean the disc a little bit, but that'll be fine. It's complete. It's pretty fun. You know, it is a PlayStation 1 game, so the graphics aren't too great, but it is a lot of fun. I love any game where you can just swim around underwater. I think if I could do it, I would do it in real life. Not that I can't do it, it's just the opportunity hasn't arisen, you know? It's like, how do I even set that up? Okay, online orders. We have some good ones here. So, first up, I figured I'm always after the Shin Megami Tensei games. Tensei, whatever. And I just, whenever I look them up, they're either super expensive, like Persona Q, or they're just never available to buy, like all of the Shin Megami Tensei games on Computer Exchange website. So I thought, I have the credit, this is like $50 shipped, but I'm fine with paying that. It is Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux. Like, this is based on a PSP game, and the PSP game is now stupid expensive now, so I figure I'll buy it now, I'll pay a little bit more than I want to pay, but the Shin Megami Tensei games, they're very niche, they always go up in price, so I thought it'll be fine. It's all in there. It says it comes with a poster, where's that at? Aha! A poster for my game room. I was just talking about it. Is that it? That's a pretty crappy poster. Alright, something at least. Yeah. Demons on there. But yeah, good one to get. Good one to get from 3DS collection. We'll just throw that right in there. And the rest of the DS games. First up, this was like $9. This was like $5 plus $4 shipping off of the Cash Converters website. I got lucky with this one. It is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. In the next video, I'll have a lot more Pokemon DS games to show. But I've gotten all of the main series titles, so now it's getting the like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Typing, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the Mystery Dungeon games are like, they're supposed to be, what are they? What are they called? They're like dungeon crawling RPGs, like roguelikes. They're supposed to be like that. Yeah, I thought $9, pretty good. Same deal with this one. This was about the same price. And I'm pretty sure it cost them more to ship it to me than it did to actually buy the item, so sucks for them, but oh well. They're the ones that set the shipping price, not me. I looked this up real quick. Seems to go for about $20, so for $9 I thought a copy of Puzzle Bobble Galaxy would be a nice addition to the collection. I enjoy Puzzle Bobble. That's the one where you shoot the orbs up onto the like the hive of orbs, and if you get one, and if you get 4 of one color, you make them disappear. It's an interesting game. I do enjoy it. From 2009, 10 years old now. This is another one from Computer Exchange. I think it was about $20 shipped. Children of Mana. This is a sequel to, what was it? Secret of Mana. But it's not as good, nowhere near as good. It's like, with the Mana games, it's like you have Secret of Mana, which is amazing, Secret of Evermore, which is amazing, and then all the rest are kinda eh. But I have this one now. I will be looking for Heroes of Mana at a later date. Australian edition. Got AUS on it. That's how you know. And finally, I'm not sure if this is real or fake, but it was $100 off of the Computer Exchange website, and it is too late to take it back. I looked it up. I looked up legit copies, and I was like, this looks just like a legit copy. I think it might just be American. Like, it doesn't have any of the sort of telltale signs of being fake, you know? And it is Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. So I originally got it, I thought, like whenever I see the American rating, I immediately think, it's a fake. Because whenever you see them on a Pokemon game, it's a fake. I thought, this would be a weird one to make a fake of, I guess. And it's got everything on there. I looked up legit copies, and like they all have that same kind of Nintendo seal. Like, I originally thought because the Nintendo seal on this game is like that, and this one is like this, that this was a fake, but I'm pretty sure it's not. You guys know more than I do, so let me know. The game is there, game works, it's fine. The label doesn't look weird in any way. Like, I've never seen fakes that have like all of the little stuff on the back there. Like, they're always missing that stuff, so I'm pretty sure it's real. Like, yeah, like, and it's embossed as well, so I'm pretty sure it's real. Plus, you have full manual there, instructions booklet, like the safety and stuff. Like, they wouldn't come with that, right? And yeah, it wouldn't come with all of this stuff. I wouldn't think so. I'm pretty sure this is a real copy. It's just from the Americas, printed in USA, so that makes sense. But yeah, we got that in our collection now. It's like $100 off the Computer Exchange website, but it was paid for with credit, so it doesn't matter. It's good to get. I would love to get the Nintendo Wii game as well, but this is a nice one to get as well. Okay, let's show some random stuff. We have a lot to show still. I'm just blabbering on in this video. EB Games is doing a crazy good sale at the moment. A lot of their PlayStation 4 games are heavily clearanced. I've missed out on a lot of them, unfortunately. Like, you're able to get stuff like Nobunaga's Ambition for $4, Mirror's Edge Catalyst for $4, but they're in so few stores that it's not really worth it. Like, the only ones I found of those games were in well, they also have like Shining Resonance and like Atelier games for $4 each, but like you would look up what stores had them and it'd be like, oh, here's one in the ACT, so it's not worth it. I did grab 2 games from my local one. Agents of Mayhem for $4. Fuck it. If anybody wants to use that, use it. It's supposed to be a lot like Saints Row, so we'll give it a go, see how it is. And one that I've heard a lot of good things about. Vampire Mike really enjoys this game. It is Torment Tides of Numenera. I hope I'm saying that correctly. It's supposed to be like in Pillars of Eternity style RPG, so we'll give it a go, see how it is. I don't remember where I got this stuff. Ooh, I remember this. This was in a JB Hi-Fi. I was just in the area and I went in. They had a bunch of games on clearance. Nothing I really wanted, so I just grabbed this one. Hate their stickers, man. This one was $2.50. I had to wait like 10 minutes for them to find the bloody thing. The Muppets Movie Adventures on the PSP. It's a PSP game for $2.50. I'm not passing that up. Or a PS Vita game. Don't even know what it is. Also in EB Games, where I got those PS4 games, I grabbed these 3 games. These were buy one, get 2 for free. So I grabbed the only one that I actually wanted, Borderlands 2, and Borderlands the pre-sequel includes all of the add-on content from all three games. That is a great little set. It's all there, all complete. Looks like the DLC is all on the discs as well, which is really nice. I love when they do that. And the 2 free games, that was $18. The 2 free games were Test Drive Unlimited, that's one to sell, and Superman Returns, which is also to sell. I forgot this was on the Xbox 360. I might give it a go if it works on the Xbox One. My roommate has an Xbox One. This was at a random op shop. It was like $3. I thought, I had no idea they made this game a game, so let's buy it and play it. Franklin, a birthday surprise. It's not worth anything. It's worth the $3 I paid for it, basically. And it looks really bad, but come on, man, it's Franklin. Remember Franklin, the turtle? Franklin was dope. He had his own movie. I loved Franklin as a kid. This was in a cash converter. I'm pretty sure it was in Fortitude Valley. It was only $1, so I thought, okay. $1 for Megamind. On the Wii, it's scratched up. There's no manual, but $1. Why not? Got that stuff and this stuff on the Monday that I saw the Royal Rumble. They opened late because it was a public holiday, but they still open, so cool. $2 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This only trades in for about $8 now, but still $2 to $8. And they had some PSP games. I had most of them, but I didn't have 2 of these. I have this one, Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. I'm going to compare it with my copy. My copy is from when I originally bought my PSP, or when it was gifted to me. So I thought, I'll grab this. I don't think my copy has the manual. This is a really good game, by the way. I love playing as the giant Clank and destroying the city. That's a lot of fun. That's the only game I've ever, 100% completed, by the way. I would play that on the bus to and from school so much. And 2 PSP games that I did not have. We have Gangs of London, which looks like a GTA clone, maybe. We will see how it is. Manual is really bad on that one. That's alright. $3, can't go wrong. And one that I knew existed, I just didn't have. Konami game, Rengoku, the Tower of Purgatory. That's a badass name. Not really sure what kind of game it is. It just looks like a kind of action game. So we'll see how this is. Give it a go. Give it a play. See how we do in it. Oh, there's stuff in the background. I will say, the art in this looks really, really cool. You have the little robot there and the massive one behind it. That's dope. That looks really cool. Probably going to enjoy playing that. There's a lot of PSP games that are just under everyone's radar, so it's stuff like this, it could be a really, really good game, it's just nobody knows about it, so it's not worth anything. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I remember this stuff. This stuff was all on... No. This stuff was all on a Sunday. I went to the markets after Bookfest, and I decided to look around. I got there 6 o'clock when they opened, but there's just not a massive amount to find. My local markets is like that, where you can't find anything anymore. It's impossible. People get there at 4 a.m. and they're getting stuff 2 hours before you can get it, and then they're selling it at their booth for a triple, quadruple, quintuple markup. So it's just impossible to get good deals there anymore. But I did get some good deals. For $5 each, we grabbed PS or Nintendo DS game, Animaniacs Lights Camera Action. Looks fun. I'll give it a go one of these days. Are we still filming? Yep. We're at 24 minutes. I have a lot of space on my phone though, so that's okay. The Masters for $5. This has plummeted in value. This used to be worth $30. Now it's only worth 12 to 15. But I thought for $5, it's still an okay deal. I'll get some money on it. This was $5 and I thought this is really cool looking. I don't have this, I do have this game but not in this edition. It is the Resistance 3 Special Edition. I have quite a few like special editions for the PlayStation 3, but I don't have any like giant collector's editions because I don't really like those. I like small stuff like this, like stuff that can just replace the copy I have. Complete and in good condition. It looks like a vinyl record, that's cool. I like the Resistance game. I don't know why they never made one for PS4. I just don't know. It's one of those dormant franchises. You need to bring it back, Sony. And from the same guy that I bought the golf game from, he had a bunch of other games, but they were marked what you would expect. You know, he had a bunch of PlayStation 1 games, all marked what you would expect them to go for. But he said, anything in the box, half price. So I looked at this, I thought, yeah, that's a good price. From $40 down to $20, Digimon World, or Digital Digimon Monsters Digimon World. That's a great name. This is an RPG, 3D RPG. It's supposed to be really, really good. I had Digimon World 2003 as a kid, but I didn't have the 2002 games before it. Good joke. This was in good condition. I thought for $20, PlayStation 1 RPG, I'll give it a go. Apparently it's about a $50 game, so didn't do too bad on that. That's all I found in the markets, and it's kind of sad because the markets used to be like the place to go to get retro games on the cheap. Good systems as well. It's just not like that anymore. It's just not like that. Which is a shame, but we shall move on. You lose one avenue for revenue and you gain another, I guess. I don't know. Alright, Monday we went to Goodna and we found a bunch of games. First up, I always get there at around 8:30 because that's when one of the pawnbrokers opens. And I found it Pennywise for $3 each. Found the guy Back to the Multiverse. Lops 2. And Nailed. I thought, they're okay games. I'll get like $10 each for them. Ooh, I also found this game in Pennywise, Nintendo DS game. I need to print up a case for it, but I cannot find the artwork for it online. For $4.95, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Spirit Caller. I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. I think they're a lot of fun. Very underrated games. Like, once you learn how to play them, they're a lot of fun. Also went to the cash converters there. Because I had 2 games to pick up. Ooh, that reminds me. I found a bunch of stuff there, actually. Like, I have all this stuff just mixed up, so... yeah, we grabbed a whole arseload of stuff from the Goodna cash converters. I was going there because I had... am I still filming? Yes. I went there because I had a whole big bunch of stuff. No, I didn't. I had 2 games to pick up there. I'm lying. I had 2 games to pick up there. 3DS games. I saw them on their web shop and I bought them up immediately. We have Arcade Classics 3D. It's got like bootleg versions of like Tetris and Asteroids, but for $5, why not? Good one for the collection. And one to sell on. A lot of stuff for the collection in this video, which is big thumbs up. One to sell, Super Mario 3D Land. About a $30 game. Complete in there. Good shape. I believe this is in better shape than my copy. Where are you at? Yeah? No, they're about the same. Alright, I'll keep my copy and sell this copy. How about that? Yeah, $5 for that. Good Mario title for $5, never complain. And the rest of this stuff was just the cherry on top. So there were a bunch of people looking in the video games. There was an old man, like his gay lover, I guess. I don't know, maybe his compadre. I'm not one to judge myself. Just a lot of people looking at the video game, so I thought I'll just stick my head in and kind of look. And I immediately found stuff I wanted. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were looking at. They were not looking at the stuff they should have been looking at. Like Action Man. Nah, this isn't one of the ones I should have been looking at. $5, a little bit more than I usually pay for PlayStation 2 filler. Usually $3 is my limit for stuff like Franklin and Action Man, but Action Man holds a place in the old nostalgic heart, so I thought, even if it sucks, it's worth it to me for $5. And it's probably super rare, because who the hell bought this game? And for $1 each, man, they must have just put these out and the other people missed them. Otherwise, maybe the people looking were blind, but we have a bunch of PlayStation 2 games for just $1 each. We have Naruto Shippuden, I believe that's how you say it. Ultimate Ninja 4. Never finished watching this series. It was ongoing when I was watching it. I have seen every episode of the original Naruto. I think it's okay. It's better than Dragon Ball Z. Downvote me, I guess. Yeah, this one's kind of cool. It has a slipcover. More games should have slipcovers on them. I'm going to have a fun time getting that sticker off without damaging the case. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. None of these are really worth a whole lot. But they're cool games to have. I don't have them. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2. And for $1, you know. Single dollar. And Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. This one's kind of cool. It's in 3D. The 3D graphics actually looks really nice in this game. That looks good. And for $1, this was the good one, man. This was the one I wanted. I saw this, I was like... I saw a copy of Animal Crossing on the DS before I saw this game, and I pulled it out and it was $30, so when I saw this game on the shelf, I pulled it out to check the price. I was like, this is going to be like $30. This store knows what's up. But no. It was $1. Rogue Galaxy for $1, man. That's a good deal. Like, this is a $30 game, and I do find $30 games, like, every week, but it's like, I don't find copies of Rogue Galaxy every week, you know? I will check this compared to my copy. This is a good game, man. This is like, really reminded me of Blade Runner when I was playing it, because you have like this weird dystopian world and you're like space pirates. It's a lot of fun. I didn't really dig my teeth into it, but I did get like 10 hours in, so it's like, I tried. It was a lot of fun what I played. And 3 more games. This was $3. Need for Speed Carbon on PS3. I always get like $15, $20 for those. $5 for a Vita game. We're finding stuff this week that I don't really find. You know, like Vita stuff, good DS stuff, good PS2 stuff. Killzone Mercenary. $5 for that. Good deal. I think this is a really good game. Do not sleep on this game if you haven't played it. Definitely one that is worth playing. A lot of fun. And Blops 3. I usually get about 15 for this one, so... Yep, Blops 3. Might sell it and 2 as a set. Try to get like 30 for the both. Maybe 25, we'll see. Okay, and that was not it. I always stop off at my local op shops after I do like a big game hunting trip. Like if I go down to Goodna or something. On the way back, I always hit up my local op shops, and they usually have nothing, man. Like, my op shops are usually really, really bad, but this time they had stuff, which was awesome. They had video game stuff. Usually when I go in there, I'm buying, like, clothes and stuff. Like, stuff I don't even show you guys, so... You know what kind of stuff it is. But, this time when I went in, I found some Nintendo DS games. Nothing amazing, but I thought, they're cheap, I'll buy them. I think I paid about the going rate for this one, but it is one that I wanted. James Noir's Hollywood Crimes 3D. That was $4. I thought $4 supports a good cause. One of my mates actually is the manager for this Vinnie's, so I do try and buy stuff when I go in just to support him, even if I'm just buying like clothes for myself or something. But yeah, Complete in there, as complete as it gets. Got everything in it. 2011. This would have been like a release title if it was on the 3DS. And for $2 each, I thought, yeah, there's some cool looking games here. Arthur and the Invisibles. This is based off of a movie. I don't think it's very good, but $2. I'm willing to buy a filler for $2. Tamagotchi Connection Corner Shop for $2. I'm pretty sure one of the Tamagotchi games is worth like 15-20 bucks. I don't think it's this one, but yeah, it's in there, complete. I thought $2. Vinny's does a lot of good. Like, I always want to buy stuff from Vinny's because they helped me out during the 2011 floods, and they were a hard time. Yeah, my mum's place was destroyed. We spent so much time fixing it up. Vinny's came along with like sandwiches and stuff. It's like they help in a little way, but that really goes a long way. You know, you can never underestimate the value of morale. The Sims 2. The missus wanted me to pick this one up, so I did. She says it's rare. I have no idea. But for $2, I thought it's good filler. It's not like the worst kind of junk. It's not like I'm buying babies or something. I don't think I would like to buy a baby. And at the RSPCA op shop just a little bit down the road, same street, this street has 3 op shops on it. It's pretty dope. They just never have anything in them usually. I found 3 original Xbox games that I wanted for myself. And they were $4 each, which is usually a bit more than I want to pay for Xbox titles, but these were good titles, so I thought it's worth it to buy these. If these were scratched up, I would have left them, but these were in good shape. I already have a copy of this up for sale, so maybe I should have left it, because it hasn't sold yet for a low price. Crash Twinsanity. I have a copy of this up for $15. That's the best price on eBay, but nobody wants it, so yeah. It's good shape at least. Good game. A lot of people don't like this one. I think it's a lot of fun. People just don't like the Crash Bandicoot games that aren't like the first 4 Crash Bandicoot games. Like, they mixed it up a bit and people just didn't like them after that. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. $4. Not bad. I'll get $20 for it, I think. 15 to 20. Really clean. Nice clean copy. As Fluffy Gamer likes to say, and the worst impression anybody's ever done of him. Really good game. This is one of the ones I had on my original Xbox back when I had it back in the day, and it's just a great game. We never finished it back in the day for whatever reason, but we had a lot of fun playing it. I finished this on the PS2 like last year, the year before. And the best game, one that I just finished for the first time last year, a childhood game. Imagine that. 3 childhood games in one op shop. You can't beat that. For $4, Simpsons Hit and Run. I think other than the PC, this is the best version of the game. It's got the best looking graphics, and the Xbox has the best controller in the Duke, so it's got the best controller as well. But very good game. Very good 3D platformer. A lot of people consider this the last great Simpsons creation. So yeah, it is kind of valuable. It's worth like $25. The manual on this one feels like crisp. I don't know how to explain that. It's like, it just feels like nobody ever touched it, which is really cool. Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run there. So that's it. We got a lot of stuff this week, and that's not even it. We still have all of that to show. You know, a lot of stuff to show, so I'm going to list a lot of this stuff up. Look for it on the eBays. Everybody asks what my eBay is. It is secretofmyhouse1 on ebay.com.au. And yeah, just keep an eye out. And now the fun stuff begins. I can peel off stickers and yeah. See yous. Have a good one. Bye. I know, now we're upside down.